Oh my God, in this era of social media journalism and desktop journalism, whom do we trust? Because even the first tier sources that are so much credible in the world of football news have started to come out and really tell us lies. Can you imagine? Mr. Gary Jacob of the Times. Times is one of the biggest news or media houses in the world, but trust me, he has told us that Thomas Partey is not going to America. See the tweet he put up? That's what he said. That's what he said in the For You. He said, breaking, Thomas Partey will not travel to America with the squad for the preseason tour. He will stay and train at Conley. Bernard Leno has also been omitted as he looks to seal a £10 million move to Fulham in There For You. Now, from nowhere, he brought this story. No sooner had he really broken this story and really did stories on our YouTube channels in There For You, guess what happened? Arsenal went on his website. Arsenal went to its website and did this. They really killed the career of this man because this story has really saturated, is really going to cause problems to him. Arsenal went to its website and said, Mikel Arteta's first squad setup, pre-season preparations this week as they embarked on a 10-day tour of the US, and we have named a 33-man squad for the trip. After our two proposed visits to America were cancelled due to COVID-19, this is the team's first extended summer tour since 2019, and 3 warm-up games as well as intensive daily training sessions await the players stateside. Setting off from London on Wednesday, courtesy of Fry Emirates, the players will touch down in Baltimore, Maryland for the first leg of the tour after a 5-1 and 5-3 wins over Ipswich Town and Nuremberg, respectively, already this summer. Our first game in America will be against Everton at 7 p.m. local time, midday UK, this Saturday. Then he said, the following day, it's a short flight down the east coast of Orlando, Florida, where we will face Orlando City next Wednesday before the tour concludes against Chelsea on Saturday, due on July 23rd. Aside from 3 games, the players will be continuing their new season preparations on the training pitches every day in what are expected to be rigorous sessions, while all taking the opportunity to meet local fans at various events dotted throughout the week and a half trip. You can watch all 3 fixtures live on Arsenal.com and official app there for you, and we will be bringing you daily updates from inside the camp as well as the countdown of the Premier League kicks off on the 5th of August against Crystal Palace. Now, this is where it all went bad for Gary Jacobs. Guess what? Our squad for 2022 US Tour, goalkeepers Aaron Ramsdale, Bernard Leno. Remember, he said that Bernard Leno is not going to travel with Arsenal to America. And guess what? Bernard Leno has been included into the list of goalkeepers traveling to America today. Matt Turner, Arthur Okonkwo, and Alex Runarsson. We go to the defenders: Kian Tierney, Nuno Tavares, Gabriel Magalhaes, Pablo Mari, Ben White, Rob Holding, William Saliba, Hector Bellerin, Cedric Soares, Takehiro Tomiyasu, and Russell Walters. Midfielders, the final nail in the coffin of Gary Jacobs. This is where it came in from, where they read the midfielders: Mohamed El Nini, Lucas Torreira. Hear out this name: Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey in there for you. I think you are seeing it on your screen. Emily Smith-Rowe, Albert Sambi-Lokonga, Granit Xhaka, Martin Odegaard, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Fabio Vieira, Reece Nelson. Those are the midfielders in there for you. Thomas Partey included into the mix. Then forwards: Gabriel Martinelli, Edin Nketiah, Gabriel Jesus, Nicola Pepe, Bukayo Saka, Ferran Balogun, and Marquinhos in there for you. So they've hit him thrice on 3 players. He had said that Bernard Leno is going nowhere, Thomas Partey is going to start training at London Conley, and Balogun is pushing for a loan move from Arsenal, and he is going to stay in London to push for that loan move to go in and really happen in there for you. That's how they destroyed the career of Gary Jacobs. So Thomas Partey, it has been confirmed by the Arsenal website that Mikel Arteta has included him in the 33-man squad that he has traveled with to America in there for you. But Gary Jacobs might have some rescue of Thomas Partey, because no photos have been seen yet of Thomas Partey onto this plane of Arsenal as they travel to a side which goes by the names of America in there for you. So we had a gallery from the website of Arsenal of the photos of how these players really traveled, and said, all right, why not come in here and bring you this gallery too in there for you. Now, when you look at the gallery, they're saying before takeoff, the boss took a spot next to the captain of the Fly Emirates plane as his players settled in for the journey, and you can take a look at the best of the images in the gallery in there for you. This is Mikel Arteta in the gallery, right? They call this the cockpit. I think that's the cockpit. So that is Mikel Arteta in the cockpit. That is Gabriel Magalhaes in there for you, being linked to a side which goes by names of Juventus. That Juventus is really into his services after losing Matthias De Ligt and Kalidou Koulibaly to Chelsea in there for you. So it said that it's rumored that Gabriel Magalhaes is linked to a move to Juventus. That story is really maturing, and we're really going to come in here and really talk about it in there for you. Then Emily Smith-Rowe and Ainsley Maitland-Niles on plane in there for you, traveling to America in there for you. Then Martin Odegaard in there for you, all smiles, and he was really raising up his thumb to say that everything is okay in here. We are heading to America in there for you. Then we are having William Saliba returning from Marseille. Arsenal are really planning to really extend his contract because it's left just, I think, 2 years, and now they want to extend it to at least 2026. Then Nicola Pepe, one of those players that Arsenal really want to offload this summer, he was also really raising that finger or that thumb to show that everything is okay. But the fact is, it's not okay because he's not getting enough playing time. Unless otherwise, that does not matter. It does not bother him. But to me, if at all I'm a player like Nicola Pepe with the talent that he's having, I think it's always a concern for me not to play in there for you. That is Ainsley Maitland-Niles in there for you, trying to touch the screen of the airplane in there for, in the modern planes, when you're really traveling, in front of you there is that screen that you use to watch movies, music, and so on and so forth, provided you are really into the better plane in there for you. Then that is Reiss Nelson and Edin Ketia, the new shirt number 14 of Arsenal in there for you. Edin Ketia trying to pose for a photo with Reiss Nelson putting up those two fingers. You know what they mean? They mean victory in there for you. So they've gone to beat Orlando City, Everton, and Chelsea. That is Arsenal in there for you. Reiss Nelson raising up his two fingers, indicating the sign of victory. William Saliba, of course, a man from Marseille, fresh from the loan, and is back to Arsenal to go ahead and really do what he was born to do at Arsenal. Remember, he's really an Arsenal fan from childhood. Since childhood, he has been supporting Arsenal in there for you. Tomiyasu, that is my man. Tomiyasu in there for you, the player of Arsenal in there for you, who came in from Udinese and really had a very fantastic debut season for Arsenal in there for you, and really played very many games for Arsenal. That is Tomiyasu in there for you. And though he was really disturbed by injuries, but he really proved that he is really a crucial player at a side which goes by names of Arsenal in the field. We look at Tomiyasu. Last season he played 21 games in the Premier League and one in the EFL Cup, that is the Carabao Cup, and he's just 23 years of age, and I think Arsenal really have a very good player in him in there for you. That is Tomiyasu in there for you. So that is Balogun. Remember Balogun? Gary Jacobs at the time said he's not going to a side which goes by names of America. Bukayo Saka in there for you. And there are some photos I've seen of Gabriel Jesus and very many other Arsenal players on the plane in there for you. So Mr. Gary Jacobs has been really ashamed in there for you by what we call Arsenal in there for you. I think they gave him a story to break it. He took his time, wrote the story, broke it, and what a shame for him to come out and being ashamed right about now into the face of the media, because we had really done this story. the viewers of Rokani Media Football had already seen this story in there for you because I had already uploaded it. I had already uploaded because I knew it was a breaking story in there for you. So, Mr. Who? Mr. Gary Jacobs, we owe you an apology. We owe you an apology in there for you because you have really gone ahead to do something that is not really realistic to go on and do in here onto this channel of ours, which goes by the names of Rokani Media Football. You have to apologize to the viewers of Rokani Media because they thought that Thomas Partey is out. They thought Partey is out, yet he's in. Partey is in. Partey is in. He's going to America. In there for you. Isn't he the one? Isn't this Partey? Is he the one? This guy looks like Thomas Partey. Don't you? Check him out. Check him out. Is he the Partey? I think this is Edu. It looks like this one is Edu. Then this is El Nini, Fabio Vieira, Cedric Soares, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Marquinhos in there for you. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in one photo of Arsenal in there for you as they really traveled to United States of America to play those 3 games. They're going to spend their 10 days. Then they return to play what we call the Emirates Cup. Remember, it's returning big and better in there for you. So guys, feel free to go into the comment section and really tell me what you think about Gary Jacobs, who has really gone ahead to let us know that Partey is off the plane to America, and Arsenal have gone ahead to include him into the 33-man squad that is traveling to America in there for you. So things of Thomas Partey look like they are not so much clear in there for you. So I've read a story that the police has really gone ahead to allow, the Premier League has not banned that player that the police reported that he was in his late 20s. Sky Sports saying that he's 29 years of age. He plays in North London. He's going to play in the World Cup, and he might even miss out onto his team's preseason matches. And when you look at all of that, it looked to Thomas Partey in there for you. But guess what? They've told us that they've allowed him to go and play. I don't know whether it's Thomas Partey. I don't know whether it's him. The allegations are against who we don't know, but everything coiling around Thomas Partey really has question marks because right now, even on the photos that have been put on the plane, Thomas Partey has not been yet, they've not yet shown us Thomas Partey, but even those of Gabriel Jesus are not yet out, El Nini are not yet out. So we expect Thomas Partey to appear in the second batch of photos of players going to a side which goes by the names of USA America. I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share. It's our, let me check, 3rd, 4th story. Let me check. I'm checking in here. This is our 3rd story of the day. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Today we're on fire, guys. We are on fire. I really want to give you 5 stories on a daily. 5 stories a daily. But Koulibaly has agreed personal terms with Chelsea, and then Chelsea has gone ahead to agree personal terms with the side which goes by the names of Napoli. He's coming in for you. There is a funny story I've read about Arsenal. Arsenal fans have really gone ahead to zoom into the house of Tielemans. It said that Yuri Tielemans is selling his house from Arsenal. He's selling it. He's selling it in Leicester, and it looks like he is going to become an Arsenal player. And Arsenal fans are insinuating that he's really going to come in here and do the needful at the side which goes by names of Arsenal in there for you. In this situation or scenario where Thomas Partey is a doubt for Arsenal, you don't know whether he's really going to go on and play or not. So you need the Yuri Tielemans as soon as possible because Ben Jacobs has always told us that Arsenal has already agreed personal terms with a team which goes by the names of Arsenal has already agreed personal terms with a team which goes by the names of Arsenal have agreed personal terms with Yuri Tielemans, and they were just trying to negotiate a deal on a realistic value or price for him with Leicester. But everything with Yuri Tielemans was already discussed a year ago, and now Arsenal are trying to push a move to bring in a man who goes by names of Yuri Tielemans in there for you. So I'm going to bring that Tielemans story that is selling his house and he wants to come to London in there for you. But Arsenal fans, from tracking airplanes, from tracking vehicles, now you've zoomed into the house of Yuri Tielemans and you've zoomed his fridge. You guys, I think you are really going beyond your sleeves. This is inhuman. Privacy shouldn't be interrupted. You get? You are interrupting the conveniency of Yuri Tielemans. However much you want him at Arsenal, but I think that's going to be one of the things that he will really hate about you guys, even though he's really going to come to Arsenal, but I know this won't make him happy. But I'm coming back with that story. Yuri Tielemans selling his house. Is he sure that is going to London in there for you? We are here to wait and see what is really going to come in after all that in here. The channel is Rokani Media Football. I'm called Rokani David. I'm out for now. See you later. But Greg Jacobs, The Times, we owe you an apology. So you owe us an apology. You owe us an apology because you are really, 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 really lying. You've hit it and it has not hit the target. Thomas Partey on to London with the Arsenal squad in there for you. Mikel Arteta names him in the squad and they are to London in there for you. I'm out for now. See you later.